Students, so today we are going for the exercise problem, that is exercise 13.1. we are going to solve some of the problems in this exercises. See, in statistics, in my last class we have completed finding out the mean for the ungrouped data and grouped data. So in a grouped data in the sense, the grouped data is a data which contains frequency. Okay. In this exercise 13.1, we have taken a grouped data with class interval. See here, the question is: a survey was conducted by a group of students as a part of their environment awareness program, in which they collected the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses in a locality. Find the mean number of plants per house. Okay, so number of plants, it is equal 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, and 10 to 2, 12 to 14. Number of houses 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3. See, by using this class interval grouped data, we have to find out the mean. Find the mean number of plants per house. So this is the question, and we have to answer for it. Come on, we are going to answer this. So in solution, so this is class interval. What is given? Number of plants 0 to 2, 2 to 4, that is 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, and 12 to 14. Okay, this is class interval. So number of houses, this is the frequency: 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3. So this is the number of frequency. So we have to find out the x. X in the sense is the midterm of class interval. 0, 1, 2. So the midterm is 1. That 1 is the x we have to write here. So this is x. 0, 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So we have fx, and we know the formula for the grouped data to find out the mean, that is mean, that is equal to x bar, that is equal to summation of fx divided by summation of fi xi divided by summation of fi. That is also the formula. See, here we have f and x. We can write this is fi and xi. So this is fi, xi and fi. Okay. So if we multiply this fi and xi, that is fi and xi, we will obtain the result. 1 into 1, that is 1. 2 into 3, that is 6. 5 into 1, that is 5. 5 7s are 35. 6 9s are 54. 11 2s are 22. 13 3s are 39. So this is fi xi. If we add this, the summation of fi xi, if we add this, we get the summation. If we add this fi, summation of fi, so 5, 11, 16, 4, 20. So this is fi is 20. So let us add this also. 9, 11, 15, 20, 25, 25, 32, 3, 6, 11, 13, 60, 162. 162 is the answer. We have this, and we are using this in formula. X bar is equal to summation of fi xi is, that is 162 divided by 20. If we divide this 20, 162, 8 is 160, 2.0, 1 is 20, 0, 0. So x bar is equal to 8.1. This is the mean. This is the mean number of plants per house. Per house there are 8 plants. So dear students, if you have listened my last class well, then it is very easy for you to find out the mean. told you very clearly about the mean. What is mean? How to find out? Okay, so this is the very important thing, and we have the formula by using formula and the data using the data. It's very easy to find out the mean. Okay, so let's go for next problem. So in the next problem also we use the same formula. I'll tell you, and let us discuss that in the next problem. Before that, you just write it down very neatly. Yes, dear students, in the exercise 13.1 we have second problem. It is there in the page number 85, that is part 2, 10th standard mathematics part 2, the page number 85. Therein you can see the exercise 13.1. So we have completed the very first problem, that is mean number of plants per house. We have completed that. We go for the next problem. Second problem. Consider the following distribution of the daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. It is there here. This is the question. Daily wages 500 rupees to 520 rupees, and 520 to 540, 540 to 60, and 580 to 600 rupees. This is the daily wage. And number of workers. The workers who are getting the daily wages 500 to 520. Total workers are there. The workers which are taking the daily wages 520 rupees to 540, that is 14 members. 14 workers are taking the salary of daily wages 520 to 540. So likewise, daily wages from 580 to 600, there are 10 workers who are getting that. So this is this. And if that is the case, find the mean daily wages of the workers of the factory by using the appropriate method. Okay, in whatever the method we do, we'll get the answer. But for our convenience, we use different methods. There are different methods of finding the mean. So now let us try the direct method. I tell you, there are 4 methods: direct method, assumed mean method, step deviation method. I tell you later after completion of this question. Come on, let us do this as usual, as we have completed in my last problem. Okay, come on, let us solve this. I am going to write this daily wages in a vertical column, that is the class interval. The number of workers, I am taking the frequency like this. Class interval, daily wages from 500 to 520. And 520 to 540, and 540 to 560, and 560 to 580, and 580 to 600. So these are the daily wages. This is class interval, and the frequency 12, 14, 8, 6, 10. So we have to find out, now we have to find out the central value, that is 500 to 520, the middle number is 510, that is the value of x. So the value of x is 510, the value of x here it is 530, it is 40 to 60, that is 550, 570, so 560, 570, 580, 570 is here, and 580 next, that is 590. See here, we can multiply fx, fi, xi, fi, xi. So multiply this and this right here. Add this, that is summation of fi, this is equal to this much. So add this summation of fi, xi. How much? Multiply this and this right here and add this, we get summation of xi, fi, and summation of fi. What is the mean? Mean, that is equal to x bar, that is equal to summation of xi, fi, or fi, xi divided by summation of fi. So x bar is equal here and add these two. All these we will get the summation of Fi xi. Fi xi divided by Fi. Summation of Fi we will get the mean. I hope you could understand how to find out the mean. We have the formula and we have the data. Apply the data in the formula and get the answer. Okay. So multiply these two. This is the work for you, and get the answer right over here. I can multiply, but it takes time. In order to minimize the time, I am giving. It is a simple calculation. Everybody, LKG, UKG students can do multiplication of 12 and 510 is, you know that. Multiply it. Yes, I hope you have calculated this. Multiplication of Fi and Xi is this: 6,120 and 7,420, 4,400, 3,420 and 5,900. If we add all these items, the sum is 27,260. Okay, we have the value of Xi, Fi. Okay, I hope what you have done as answer, what I have given, might have been right. Okay, now let us see summation of this: 12, 14, 26, 36, 36, 40, 50. So this is equal to 50. So 27,260 divided by 50. Okay. Divide this, you will get the answer. I hope you got the answer. 545.2 is the what they have asked to find out. They have asked to find out the mean daily wages of the workers of the factory by using the appropriate method. So the mean daily wages is 5,545 rupees, 45.2 rupees. This is the mean daily wages. Okay. So like this, you have many problems. We are going to solve one more problem like this. You will understand it very easily. Okay, if we solve one more problem, you write it down very neatly and we will go for the next problem. We'll go for the next problem. So we are going for the third problem. The following distribution, what is written on the board, shows the daily pocket allowance of the children of the locality. Find the mean pocket allowance. I mean, there are pocket allowance 11 to 13, 30 to 15 and up to 23 to 25. These are the pocket allowance. Number of children 7 for the first class interval, 6, 9 up to 4. So we have to find out the mean pocket allowance. So let us find it out. So what is given in the class interval? It is pocket daily allowances, frequency, number of children. By the class interval we have to find out the x. We have the frequency. F and x will be fx, summation of fx divided by summation of f will be the mean. Come on, let us find it out. Solution: daily pocket allowances will be class interval, that is from 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17, and 17 to 19, and 19 to 21, and 21 to 23, and 23 to 25. This is the class interval. Frequency f, that is 7, 6, 9, 13, 20, 5, 4. So from 13, from 11, 12, 13, these are the three numbers. So 12 is the middle number, that is what x, 12. So here 13, 14, 15. So 14 is the middle number, 15, 16, 17. 16 is the middle number, 17, 18, 19. 18 is the middle number. 19, 20, 21. 20 is the middle number. 21, 22, 23. 22 is the middle number. And 24 is the middle number. So we have f and x. What is the formula? Mean is equal to x bar, that is equal to summation of fx divided by summation of f. So we have f and x. So multiply f and x, add all these things, that is summation of fx. So then we can apply it. It is f, summation f, add all these things, we get number. This divided by this is the mean. I hope you could understand this. Multiply 7 and 12, 16 and 14, 9 and 16, 13 and 18, 20 and 20, 5 and 22, 4 and 24. Add all these things, we will get this. I hope you understood this. Do that. Multiply and get the result. Yes, I hope you would have multiplied it. Okay. So I have multiplied it. See like this. 12 7 is 84, 14 6 is 84, 69 is 44, 13 18 is 234, 20 20 is 400, 22 5 is 110, 24 4 is 96. If we add all these things, we get the 1152. So let us apply this in the formula. So sum is 20, 30, 33, 38, 42, 42, 51, 57, 57, 34, 57, 64. Count it. Yes, it is 64. So this divided by this. So x bar mean is equal to 1152 divided by 64. So divide this, you will get the answer. So the mean is equal to, divide this, you will get the answer. I hope you could understand this. So mean, that is summation of fx, f of x divided by summation of f. We have added the result and we obtained the mean is 18. So this is very simple, dear students. The only thing is that you need to multiply very neatly. Multiplication is very important. Understanding the concept is very important, and the next very important aspect is to multiply the number by number. There you should not miss. So this is the third problem. Go for the next problem. Yes, dear students, we go for the next problem. 30 women were examined in a hospital by a doctor, and the number of heartbeats per minute were recorded and summarized as follows. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಮಹಿಳೆಯರನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದರು, ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಆ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಎದೆ ಬಡಿತ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. 65ರಿಂದ 68 ಎದೆ ಬಡಿತವುಳ್ಳವರು ಇಬ್ಬರು. There are 65 to 68 women. The heartbeat rates, the women are two. There are two women whose heartbeats are 65 to 68. There are four women whose heartbeats are 68 to 71. 4 ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ಬೀಟ್ಗಳು 68ರಿಂದ 70 ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ 83ರಿಂದ 86 ಇಬ್ಬರು ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವೇನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಮೀನ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬೀಟ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೀಸ್ ವುಮೆನ್ ಚೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಒಂದು ಸರಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಮೆಥಡನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮೀನ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬೀಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ಮೀನ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬೀಟ್ ರೇಟ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಾಟಾ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಮೆಥಡ್ ವಿ ಯೂಸ್, the answer will be the same. As I told you, there are direct method, assumed mean method, step deviation method, deviation method. There are 4 methods. So I tell you I have told you so far only one method, that is direct method. I tell you assumed mean method later. Okay. So by considering the direct method, let us solve this problem. Come on. solution. So class interval, so that is 65 to 68, this is the class interval, and 68 to 71, 71 to 74, 74 to 77, 77 to 80, 80 to 83, 83 to 86. Okay, so frequency, that is 2, 4, 3, 8, 7, 4, 2. So that's it. Okay, so you have to find out the value of x. 65, 66, 67, 68. See, the middle number is 66.5. What is the middle number? That is 66.5. So 66.5, 69.5. See, 68, 69, 70, 71. The middle number it is 69.5. So here 72.5, 74.5, 77.5, 81.5, 84.5. So we have add the value of the middle one in the class interval. So we have the frequency. If we multiply this and this, we will get fx. So f into x, that is fx, we have multiply and obtain this. So it will take much time for multiplication. See, multiplying 66.5 to 2, we will get the answer here. Multiplication of 69.5 into 4, we will get the answer here. Multiplication of 72.5 to 3, we will get the answer here. And here it is the very important aspect. What is important? Multiplication is important. Multiplication in this case is very important. So you will consume much time only for the multiplication. So this type of wasting the time only for the multiplication is tedious. To avoid this, we use next method. So first we will multiply, and let us come to know how difficult it is to multiply, and let us make it easy by using another method. Okay, come on, you multiply it and get the answer of fx and the sum of f, and I'll give some time. You pause the video right now and multiply everything well. You should multiply very neatly. You have to write first one. What is that? 66.5 into 2. First you have to write second one. Okay, here 69.5 into 4. So this multiplication you have to write very neatly. See, 5 2s are 10, 6 2s are 12 plus 1 13, 6 2s are 12 plus 6 18, 83.0. You have to record it and write it here. 183.0. This calculation you have to write very neatly and keep it aside. By opening the last page and by calculating, you should not put here. Besides this only you have to multiply it, and this multiplication should be very neatly. Okay, come on, multiply and get the answer. Yes, I hope you have multiplied it very neatly. Here there is a correction. 66.5 into 2, that is 133. See here, 5 10 ಒಂದಸ್ಕ 6 12 13 ಒಂದಸ್ಕ 6 12 13 133.0. So I have written here. So multiplication of these two is this. Multiplication of 3 and 72.5 is this. So multiplication of f and x is completely this. Summation of this fx is 2280, and summation of this frequency, that is 27. The formula here, we have the formula here, mean is equal to x bar, that is equal to summation of fx divided by summation of f. Here we have summation of fx and here we have summation of f. So that is equal to 2280 divided by 27. So this is the mean. So mean is equal to, so if we divide this, we get the answer. So 27 2280. So 22 is very small than 27. So 27 into 5, 135. So it is very small. 27 into 8, let us take 8. 216. Yes. 8 is a 216. 0, 2, 1. 120. Okay. 120. 27 into 5. 135. It is greater. So 27 into 4. 108. 27 into 4, that is 108. 2, 1, 0. Point, that is 120. 27 into 3. 81. 27 into 4. 4. 198. Okay, 27 into 84, that is 198. So 2, 1, 0. Again, total remainder. 84.4 is the answer. 84.4 is the answer. And this is the mean, dear students. You just see and write it down well. You get 84.4444 you will get. This is the mean. So dear students, this is how we need to calculate the mean. This is the direct method. In this direct method, multiplication of f and x to obtain fx is very tedious thing, and to eliminate this, your duty is to multiply it very neatly. Multiplication plays a very important role in this problem. So this is a time consuming problem. In order to make it very easy, we use next method, that is assumed mean method. Let us discuss that assumed mean method in the next class. That's all for this, dear students. I'll give the very introduction for assumed mean method, and I'll end up the session right now. Write it down. Yes, dear students, in the, I hope you have written this. In the exercise 13.1, we have completed 4 problems. Still we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 problems. Let us complete all those things. But in YouTube classes, what happens? There are only 6 classes I take. One class for half an hour. There are only 6 classes I need to take. In 6 classes, it is very impossible to complete this problem, because in one exercise there are 10 to 12 problems. If I go on solving all the problems, and this much of time is not working out, so that I have to reduce it. I have to complete this chapter within 6 classes. So I'll end up this thing. Direct method is very enough for you. because assumed mean method and deviation method and step deviation method, these are the methods to make our steps very easy. Multiplication is not difficult, but it takes long time. In order to reduce it, we take next step. So next step I won't take right now because I feel the shortage of classes. I go for the next mode of grouped data. We have the problem there. Let us continue in the next class. Thank you.